Tractor Mac Builds a Barn by Billy Steers. Around and around turned Tractor Mac's big tires. Rolling through the fields was what Tractor Mac liked to do best. Tractor Mac loved to chat with his friends as he moved around the farm doing his chores. Through the barnyard, down the dirt lanes, across the fields, there were always new things to see and do. "You don't even stop moving, do you, Tractor Mac?" clucked Carla the chicken. "I would never get any work done if I weren't moving," laughed Tractor Mac. "I have wheels. I've got to use them. A rolling tractor gathers no rust," added Walter the goat. You could hear Mac rumble across the fields and the woodlots from dawn until dusk. "You never sit still long enough for us to chat," said Lucy, the tractor friend from next door. Mac blushed a deeper shade of red. "Sorry, Lucy," he smiled. "I have wheels and I have to use them." As he backed Tractor Mac into the shed that night, Farmer Bill said, "This old shed is getting to be a tight fit. We're all going to need more room. Tomorrow, Mac, we start a different type of work." Early the next morning, Farmer Bill parked Mac next to the old shed. He ran a belt to the big machine. Mac hoped he wouldn't be sitting still for too long. He wanted to work in the fields. All day Mac ran the sawmill. It was noisy and dirty work. Sawdust kept getting into Mac's air filter. The leather belt spun flip, flap, flip. Day after day, Mac just sat and ran his power wheel. Farmer Bill even removed one of his big tires to fix a leak. Boy, did Mac feel silly. "I love the smell of wood chips, don't you?" said Carla, trying to cheer Mac up. Lucy was helping Sibley the horse bring more wood for Mac to cut and split. "Won't you stay and chat?" asked Mac. "Sorry," Lucy smiled. "I've got wheels and I have to use them." "Buzz, yawn!" screamed the saw blade. "Rap!" the planing machine replied. "Chop, chop, chop!" snapped the single splitter. Mac felt so out of place. Everybody on the farm was moving around except him. How was he to get any work done by sitting there getting covered with dust? Nevertheless, Mac did his best to keep his belt running steady and smooth. "Farmer Bill's wife could plant flowers around you," laughed Pete and Paul the pigs. One day, Farmer Bill finally came and took off the big belt. Mac's tire had been fixed and was put back on the axle. "It's time for you to see what you've been doing these past few days and weeks," said Sibley to his friend. Mac turned the corner and saw his neighbors had all gathered. It seemed as if half of the town was there, and Lucy was there too. What do you suppose happened? It was a barn raising. Axes and hammers flew. By late morning, Tractor Mac and Lucy had helped raise the first wall. The people and animals all cheered. By midday, the second and third walls were braced into place. It was late afternoon when the final wall was hoisted into position. The rafters were pegged into place, and a small evergreen was placed on top for good luck. "It's amazing," said Lucy. "You not only raised this barn, you made it too. Plank, board, and beam." "Stupendous!" squealed Pete at the pig. "I thought tractors were only good for field work. I didn't know they could build barns, too." "Neither did I," laughed Tractor Mac. "Neither did I."